episode 6. Let's get into this video, man. Oh yeah, I already did this. You know what you call it? I already did this. Oh, what happened? Crap. Hey y'all. Something happened. Something bad happened. I accidentally deleted my account. Which was very weird. That's alright, hold on. I could make a new one, boy. Look. So you going against Chicago Bulls, right? Okay. Okay. Ooh, that man. Oh, that. The reason why. Oh, I didn't know. Well. Hey y'all, don't be mad. I accidentally deleted it. Okay, let's go. We're going up against the Chicago Bulls, boy. Okay, we won that one. Okay. Okay. This is. No, I'm declining that freaking trade. Wait a second, y'all. Something is not quite right. We gotta do something real quick, y'all. Something's not quite right. Yeah, hold on. Let me delete this. Something not quite. Oh yeah, I earned like 10,000. Okay. Let me go. Okay, let's delete this and that. New season. Okay, let's use our roster for today. Okay, so we supposed to go up against that. We supposed to go up against this team, bro. What a block from Michael. Okay, come on. Yo, sorry, I didn't mean to delete my stuff. Okay, so we go up against okay, the Spurs. Yeah, of course we go win these. We don't take L's, right? The reason why we win it is because we got those raw players on our team, which is I created them. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. Just keep on doing it. Okay, let's do this. So, why is there no music playing? Hold on. Well, I think it's turned off. I'm gonna get a yellow. Yeah, like the yellow headband. Hey, yellow socks, and they go get it. All right, come on, man.
Well, welcome back to 2K TV.
2K TV, Dorisburg, you are my favorite, and I love you so much, man. And of the 2K Sports, of the 2KU, yeah. Today we are going to be against the Chicago Bulls versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, I'm playing.
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. And the game arrival sponsored by Express. Dressed like a pro. Here we are, and David Aldridge is...
Well, guys,
Great vision, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Trez out there with Smooth. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, it's Aldridge at the power forward.
Look at that.
Then it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
They fouling stuff, bro.
Just a minute ago, you and I were talking about the challenges these players face early on in a new season.
Yeah, you know, timing is usually not quite 100%. Chemistry continues to be something you're trying to work
Let
out.
me get that steal.
Usually you're pretty healthy in the early part of the season, but as the season goes
No, I
on
messed
now,
up.
you've got familiarity and comfort with each other, but sometimes the injuries pile up.
And Clark establishing those routines you'll use.
I'll play some good defense.
That's important because it is a long season.
Bro, that dude trash for that. He was wide open. He
Here's
missed a
Smooth.
wide open. No.
And stolen by Aldridge. DeRozan passes to Aldridge.
Bad.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Murray. Smooth passes to James. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Smooth. Puts it up.
That's wet.
That one's in.
Let's
His
go.
first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early
Look
because
at that.
can get you.
Ha, backcourt
Over and
violation.
back, not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Off the inbound, and it's good on the way up. Smooth's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs.
Let me get that.
4-point game. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the
Look at
standings.
that.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way. You could say the same for tonight's game.
2K Sports.
Here's Smooth. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time. And
12
Now
points.
here's DeRozan.
Nah, that's gonna change the 130s.
Here's Smooth. 6 points for him. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
For San Antonio, they've gone
Let me
1 of
get
3
that
from the
ball,
field to start this
bro.
one so far.
Hey,
And the Lakers last season going against the grain.
don't post me up. You can't post LeBron James up.
Shooters and many criticism.
Don't post LeBron
You know,
James
guys, you
up.
look at it,
What's wrong
LeBron is
with
at his
you?
very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear
Look
that
at that
a course
cheese.
correction was needed.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
What? Oh, what's this replay, bro? Wow, bro, really? I'm gonna watch this replay, I guess. And I forgot to put the court on 12 minutes.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The pass to Aldridge. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Aldridge has got his second basket.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms.
Forgot to put the court on 3 minutes, bro.
Here's Smooth. That's
Two.
it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6, and Smooth is going to pick
Bro,
up the foul.
bro. Hey, I gotta take this back to the main menu real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying, man? I put the court on 12 minutes. Let's do that right now. Settings. So we really want the quarter on 12 minutes. I'm gonna put foul out 1 off. I'm putting it on off. Okay, let's do this, bro. Hey, so we ready? Are we ready for this? So we ready for this game? You know what? I'm gonna get, and they gonna get black. And yeah, they gonna get that color.
So much has changed in the.
I don't even know why I don't even know why music is not playing, but that's alright. That's alright. I'm okay with it. Hey, I delete. Hey, I cannot believe I deleted that. The account. When I started making this video, bro. I hope y'all not mad about that, cause I think that was on an accident.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Set. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of... Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at... And we've got...
Well, guys, the retirement's...
A proud franchise. Thank you, David. And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Smooth out there with Prez. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, it's Aldridge at the power forward.
Oh, wow, we lost
at center. Then there's Murray. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Walker in at the 2.
Let me get that. It's a poke ball loose freeze.
There's a lot of expectations, high expectations when you're the #1 overall pick in the draft. You know it well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's something that I wanted. You know, Derek Coleman was from Detroit, and 2 years earlier, he was the #1 pick, and I'd always been a fan of his, so I felt like he was past the baton.
Hey, I'm about to dunk this.
Kind of do what he did. And then Shaquille O'Neal, his rookie of the year before myself, and the #1 pick. And so,
I'm about to get that steal, so you better. DeMar DeRozan. What? Come on, bro.
Be pick #1, and I relished in that.
Come on,
great
LeBron.
teammates that allowed me to
Let's call it
in that role.
isolation.
Here's Smooth. That shot missing.
Wow.
Some solid defense from Aldridge.
I'm okay. Let me get that. Let me get that.
On the break.
Let me get that. Green.
And the assist goes to LeBron.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts.
Unless he can't keep his foot on the pedal.
Here's
Man, get that out.
Murray. Drops in the floater.
Bro.
That's just great
Come on.
touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Trying to get open is Kuzma. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called
You
early.
get that.
He's doing his part
You
to
get
help
that
carry the
steal,
offensive
boy.
load.
Here's Smooth. And he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Man, I'm freaking too good.
That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah.
Wait. Something's not quite. Let me see. What do he be doing at home? Do he be at home? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, he be doing good at home.
Going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do
Let me
that.
get that.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Let me get that steal.
And
Off to the races.
Los Angeles, Prez leading the
What
charge.
the heck? Oh, I tried to lob it up to myself.
Davis, the pass to Smooth.
I tried to do the alley.
Working the ball around now.
That's what.
in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Hey, I'm about to get that ball, bro.
Shot to stop
Nah.
the run. And Aldridge
What?
the basket
How
on the
come?
assist by Murray.
All right.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
DeRozan against LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been
We
his
gotta do
ball
better than
handling
this, y'all.
and playmaking. He's been dynamic.
Oh, almost got those
in his
ankles.
hands.
And the shot goes in. 14 points for Smooth.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
And stolen by LeBron.
Whew. Off to the races.
Oh, see that?
And that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it.
Let me get that steal.
And the foul call. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
All right, man. I won't foul no more.
And first
Here,
quarter, we're about
I'll let you
3.5
get a
minutes
wide
in.
open bucket.
And
All right,
it's
DeMar
wide right. It's
DeRozan.
off the rim.
Oh, he found the open space for
Yeah,
mid
he was-
range. Just maybe rush his
He
release
was
a little bit.
open for that
One
shot.
goes in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of
Points
the
in the
defense,
paint.
really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Murray surveying the
Get
deep.
that out.
Deflected by Davis.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco.
Let me get that.
Well, I felt
How?
like they were never
How-
on the same page
How did he?
defensively.
Oh my
and
God,
that one gave
bro.
up way
Come
too many
on. Hey, y'all, come on.
easy
Y'all gotta do better than
Right, they
this.
just appeared
No.
lost out there. I mean,
That's
it seemed like they
not-
were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Of course, that's
Here's
not
Los
gonna go
Angeles
in,
now.
man.
They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Smooth. And another
Let's
basket for the
go.
Lakers.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Spurs trail by 12. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
They
And
are.
Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
How did you not steal it?
And blocked. That one goes careening off the
Bro,
glass.
let me get that.
Let's
Let's go.
Go.
What the block?
Here's Smooth.
Oh!
Oh!
Tell us how you really feel
About that finish.
Tell us how you really feel.
They
That's
have
what he
owned
said.
the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think
With the crazy
try to
dunk.
pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
Outside DeRozan.
Oh,
Davis sends it back.
get that out, man. Think you is, bro. Hey, we having a block
The
party.
8-footer.
We having a block party,
Shot, no
bro.
good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the
Who's
season
the
series
edge?
in that matchup last year, but overall, 2 teams that were very
Man,
similar in the
let's
stands.
go.
Again, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded
There's
closely.
a swag that I get that out.
Sends it back.
We is having a block party, bruh. Hey, I'm having fun with this, bro. We having a block party, like we having a block
12-point out
party.
in their last game against Dallas.
Man.
Basket counts.
Crazy.
Smooth's got 24 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart
Pick
with their passing.
and roll.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James with the hard slam. He going up strong.
He sees to swipe the ball.
Now DeRozan. 23 points for him the last game against Golden State.
No, okay, then he lost that game,
Murray
yeah.
outside. Trying to get something going.
But they can't defeat us.
Rebound by the Lakers.
The Warriors cannot defeat us, bro.
This quarter.
Nobody, I cannot be stopped. He cannot be stopped.
Keep working to try to turn it around.
Am I joking?
Displaying intensity.
Wait, I just want the trophy saying am I joke to you? Who gonna wait, I'm gonna read it. Okay, so go on a 20-0 scoring run in a single game. Okay, that's a silver trophy right there, which is good.
Right off the opening tip, especially.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Off to the races. Off to the races.
Watch out. Watch out.
With the hard slam,
Their game
bro.
plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at
Go
both ends. Has
on.
them increasing this lead.
The shot. No good.
They trash.
Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Man, how you gonna let me?
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent all-around performance.
Don't do that.
So far.
Don't do
Hence
that.
The big lead.
Don't
Greg, they've
do
come
that.
out of the gate.
Jeez. Why you do that to me, bro? Don't do that to my teammate like
The
that.
shot is good. Murray's
Wow.
got his second bucket of the night.
Come on, bro.
Challenging the bigger
We gotta do better than this. Oh, I'm almost break those ankles.
Tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in
Let's
your
go.
abilities to even take it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to
We
guys
is going
who can do
crazy,
something
bro.
with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have
Let
to
me get
go
the
to your
ball.
best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy.
sorry.
So far, it's paying off in this game. Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury.
All right, so he
layoff,
make both
in
free
LeBron
throws,
James'
so which is
career.
good. Okay.
And all told, more
Okay.
than 200.
But it's 39 to
games to injury
14.
count.
Like they not
Looking at
go.
who's out there now for
They
the
can never
Spurs.
stop us,
Trey Lyles
bro.
checked in for Jakob Poeltl.
Look at that. They didn't even
Kane comes
block
in
it.
for
They
LaMarcus
trash
Aldridge.
for that.
Damari Carroll's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for Murray.
Yeah, what's up,
And so
Mills?
it's Mills.
I like your
for the
haircut.
San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, he don't got no dreads,
Here's
though.
Smooth. Lower down with both hands.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Wait,
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart.
is it that? Wait, let me see his hair. Is it that dreads? Let me see here, cause I don't know. I think that's dreads.
Score well and execute.
I
San
really,
Antonio's gone
bruh.
1 of 3 from
Hey y'all,
beyond
I always wanted
the arc
dreads.
so far in the game.
But when I was a
And the
baby,
Lakers
man,
parting
I used to have
ways with
dreads,
their
but they
head
used to
athletic
cut it
from last
off.
season.
And
And hoping
I
for
used to
more
get
help
mad for
this
that.
year.
Wow. Well, we all know it's a result.
Bro, I really want some dreads, man, dude.
Luck can play a big role with injuries, believe
I
me.
really
Teams
like
now want their
I really like
training
dreads.
staff,
So
players in the game.
dreads are my
Really
favorite, man.
like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
To the paint. Here's Wild.
Get that
And he
out.
takes it in for
Oh.
the layup off a very nice feed.
3 minutes in the first
Interior
quarter.
offense, those passes have to be right on target.
Here's Smooth.
Going up
Lead in with a nice
strong,
touch off the
bro.
glass. Smooth's got 41.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Rebounded by the
Ha, he
Lakers.
missed.
And they have a
Wow,
narrow
they
edge
they are
in
they
rebounding
struggling.
early on.
That's wide open for him.
Roll, that's going to
Get that, get the.
forward.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season
the Lakers,
ago. The Lakers second.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right?
League
I mean,
leaders.
this club just
We are the league
leaders. Every
leaders.
possible chance.
League leaders. Here, I'll let you hit a free shot, bro. Nah, you know what? Nah.
Can't connect from 13
Let me
feet
get
out.
that. Danny Green. It's some green.
And he's got 41.
All
And
right.
plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their
Mr.
three-point shot as
Green.
he is. He needs that shot to be falling
But he's
for him
up
to
there.
make an impact.
Nah,
Bellinelli checked in
LeBron.
for
Nah,
San Antonio.
LeBron gonna be in here.
To the middle. Here's Carroll. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And the athleticism
Let me
always
get
been
that, bro.
NBA caliber. Carroll showing it off there with
Look.
the finish.
Here's
That's
Smooth.
wide open for him.
They get it again.
But we get it.
to
But we
Green.
get it back
Here's
though.
Smooth.
So I don't know
Shot opportunity.
why y'all have.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smooth's got 43 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why
Let me
he's
get
hot.
that
He's playing
steal.
with a
I
lot of
get the
confidence.
steal.
That's why they're going to him with such
Why you
precision.
didn't? Why you did not dunk
There's a
that?
code.
You could have dunked that.
Smooth's got 45 points.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Oh,
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far
cause
in
they
the game.
cause they trash. That's why, huh? Come
Spurs
on,
passing it around.
play good defense.
Gay passes to
Play good
Bellinelli.
defense. Play that good defense.
And here's
Don't let Mills
for
shoot
three.
that.
Dwight Howard
Okay,
throws it in.
okay, Mills,
And
he
they
missed,
come out
he
with
missed.
a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Let's run the ISO, bruh. A quick
Here's
isolation.
Smooth. Bellinelli is covering. Gay comes over with it.
No.
And we're gonna have a jump ball. It's
Man, give me the
time.
ball. Come on, bet. You wanna have a jump ball, bro? Alright. Hey, they try to snatch the ball from me. Let me get that, bro. You not getting that.
And so it's San Antonio.
What? How did they? Man, what is you do? Watch this.
And it's
They,
Wiles in the corner.
Nah,
All alone.
nah,
With
nah.
the tip. Cousins pulls
they
it in.
trash for that.
The Lakers controlling the game. Here's Prez and finished off by Prez.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over. Building a big
that
lead.
hard
This
slam.
ultimately prove insurmountable.
And San Antonio shooting 33% here in the first
No,
quarter. And
no,
Smooth is gonna pick
no,
up the
no,
ball.
no, 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 no,
So that
no,
will be
no,
a
no,
second
no,
foul of the
no,
game.
no. Let's go. Let's go.
Line to shoot 2. The Spurs have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Okay, so
James
Mills-
checked in for the Lakers. The 55th pick back in 2009.
Hey.
Those picks don't hit very often. But
I'm about to break Mills' ankles,
now
bro.
with a decade in the NBA.
6 foot nothing.
Ooh,
And that may be generous.
too
We also
freaking
heard
good.
Mills a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
That hard
And
slam.
there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Prez has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3.
Let me get that. I get that
5-second differential
steal,
between
bro.
the shot clock
Hey,
and
get
the
off
game
of me. You
clock.
go get off of me. That's
It's
what you
good.
gonna do.
Smooth's got 47
You go
points.
get off of
And
me.
they're beginning to just flat out fall
What's your-
apart defensively
What you? Ooh,
right now, especially on the
doinks. You trash. Mills, you trash.
Mills can't hit.
interior. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Hey,
Trying to take
let's see, can I?
advantage of that extra space
Bro,
on
stop.
the perimeter.
They all,
We see
hey,
a lot of this
they
stuff.
always got a double team, bro. But
Pass to James.
he doesn't care. That's
It's
no.
going
Lucky,
by
bro.
Bellinelli.
No.
That shot is off.
I'll be back,
And
y'all.
so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
So I'm just gonna play this game. Let's see.
You see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA.
When I play 2K
took all the time, like, seriously, like,
playing the game,
like,
I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us
in real life, which is
very
weird.
weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg.
With basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Look at that. How you gonna be
And
wide
glad to have you
open?
with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Let me
Well,
get.
in that first quarter, they were
Yo, what's up?
intent
What's
on
up,
just
Mills?
pounding the ball down low.
Oh, that was a three.
You
Lucky.
have a favorable
Come
matchup
on.
inside. Just keep pounding it in there.
And a moment now.
Come on,
reset
Mills.
the lineups, courtesy
Garden.
of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
Look at you,
On the
bro.
court right now
Look
for the
at
Spurs.
that
Mills
cheese.
at point with Bellinelli. They're the backcourt. Rudy Gay is out
Keep
there with
launching
DeMarre
him.
Carroll. And
How did you miss 2 times?
Locking down the middle. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well,
How did you
Kevin,
miss
my
2
cousin
times?
LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said
You can't
he
stop
hasn't changed
him.
his game
Oh,
to
wow,
try and
okay.
fit the new NBA. He shoots
Let
mid-range,
me get that ball,
scores under the
bro. Hold
basket.
on. Let me run my favorite
He
play.
knows who he is. Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, DA, and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Poke
Let me
loose.
get that. Oh, Mills, he didn't go backcourt violation?
And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. Good on the three-point shot.
The outside shooting of Bellinelli really opens up the floor for everyone else. His
Ooh.
stroke from outside
Ooh.
is just straight cash.
And finished off by Prez.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by. And so it's Mills who will bring it
Look
up
at
for the
that.
San
How
Antonio Spurs.
the heck did he get that back?
Bellinelli with it.
Come on, shoot.
The pass to Gay.
All right, man. Why is his name? Okay.
Just 5 on the clock. On low.
Okay, well, that's a weird name.
Shot by
I think I know Rudy Gay, but why is his name? Why is his last name Gay
Carroll,
though?
no good.
Like he
And
gay or
with the
something.
success they've had rebounding the
Why is it-
basketball, they're right where
Nah.
you'd expect them to be, firmly
That word should never exist in the NBA
in
game.
the driver's seat.
There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And Chris, how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against
Yes.
We get
grown
that off
men.
to the
Just physically,
races.
Your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few, and if you're one of the few that
It's
have
some
the skill
ding,
set and
ding,
you're ready to come to
ding,
this
ding.
level,
It's some donks. Hey, okay. I like. Wait, what?
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the
Sorry.
on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Wild.
Wait, what?
And the
No,
Lakers
no,
also
no, no.
making a change. Kuzma's checked in.
Oh.
And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by
He
Carroll.
just ran out of bounds,
easy
man.
pass turns into a terrible
Let me get that
turnover.
ball. Hey.
And that's a possession wasted.
And the Spurs making a change.
Wow,
here. Murray's
bruh.
checked in. And Los Angeles making
What?
a change here as well.
He go-
Smith checked
all
in
right,
for
come on.
Prez.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that.
We need
play. He
Anthony
puts
Davis
it
in
in
here,
the
bro.
perfect spot.
Wait a second. We need Anthony Davis.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Murray. James, the
Man,
pass to
don't
Smooth.
play with me.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his third assist on the night.
55 points with 15 minutes in.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
What?
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in
Right
for
here.
DeMar Carroll.
Right here.
Davis is checked
Kuzma.
in for
Right
the
here
Lakers.
before you lose the ball. Right here,
Pass to
bro.
Smooth.
Hey, you don't even know what you doing. Let me run a quick isolation real
Murray.
quick.
Here's Smooth.
That's wait.
They get
Right
it.
here.
Goes back up.
Okay, you better catch
Stolen by
that.
Murray.
Oh my God. Get that out of there.
He sends it.
Boy, don't play me. Get that block though, bruh. Hey. He was out of stamina, but all when get that out. Who think you is?
Right off the glass.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Smooth passes to James.
That's wide open for him. Right here. You better get
Get
that.
another chance. Kuzma finds James.
James, why you shooting for all the way over? Why you shooting for that
Rebounded by
D?
the Spurs.
Come on, bro. You gotta do
This game
better,
wraps up. They're
man.
off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
A key matchup. 8 minutes in the
DeRozan
quarter,
surveying
8
the
minutes
D.
in the second quarter. Let's see King
Pass to
score
Bellinelli.
130
Fires the
points.
three. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Right here, LeBron.
LeBron passes to Smooth. Gay comes over with a double team.
Let me get that. Let me
Here's
get,
Smooth.
man.
He's
Oh,
covered by Murray. Smooth. Yep, that one goes in there. Smooth's got 57 points.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bellinelli gets the bucket.
That's his second three-pointer of this
let
quarter.
me
After
run my
not getting
favorite
any
play
in the
real
first.
quick.
Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. They're over 50% shooting here in the second
Wait,
quarter.
they fouling,
And
bro.
Picks up a foul. That is his first foul
Why
of
is
the
y'all
game.
fouling?
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Spurs. Walker comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And the Lakers also making a switch. Prez is checked in.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
And they double up DeRozan. Wide open look here for Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Smooth passes to Prez.
Made him jump.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by
Right here.
Murray.
Wide
That's the free
open.
fly.
How?
Here's
You was
McGee.
wide open.
Poeltl with the steal.
Wow.
DeRozan in the corner.
Let's double team
Back
him.
to Murray. Knocks it loose. Now the Lakers on the break.
That's wide open.
And
Let's
yep,
go.
Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Yay.
Aldridge inside. He's guarded by Davis. Aldridge, no luck.
Look at that cheese.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Let's go.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just
Rock
got
and
down to
roll.
business
Hey.
and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Murray dishes to Walker.
5 minutes in the second
Pocket
quarter.
6. Here's Aldridge. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Aldridge has got his second bucket. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And he
Green.
makes good on the layup. 66 points for Smooth.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from
Look at
close
that
range.
steal.
Basket is
And
good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Just when it comes to offensive rebounding, who does the best job of creating second chance opportunities now?
Oh, it's 2 names. Andre Drummond, Steven Adams. And the toughest part about it is, as a defender, you don't only have to worry about guarding your man, going over and helping, but then you have to worry about guys that are just hanging out in the rebound painted area, just waiting for their turn. And so it takes the wind out of you, it tires you out, but also your mental focus that game is all over the place because no matter what you're doing, you always have to come back to the thought, oh no, now box out and give this guy's
all right, come on.
Yeah, easy call.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And how good has he been at the line? No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for LeBron. Murray kicks to Pirtle. Here's Aldridge. Out to DeRozan.
Wait. Let me turn my mic. Oh, what did that? What did it go? Hold on. Turn my mic off. I'm back, y'all boys.
Over Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Lakers controlling the game. Connects again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Give me that.
Oh, he's going up.
What did you do? I should not call for alley-oop pass, bro.
Green against DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Let's go.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And here is Murray. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Smooth, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Chris, we read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with the Kings. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going.
Wow.
Ibaka helped by Siakam. Oh, my goodness. Yes. There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Lyle comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Walker. The Lakers also with a sub. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Smooth. For San Antonio, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Smooth checked in for Danny Green.
And looking back, an underrated part of the DeRozan Kawhi trade, the Raptors getting Danny Green. Green, one of the better 3-and-D wings in the league, way more than a throw-in.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the foul called on Prez. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And you look at Danny Green's play. He had both ends. Hard to believe the Spurs gave him up.
I mean, over 40% from long range.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Here's Smooth. Davis finds Howard. Back to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Smooth passes to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Smooth. Another bucket. Wow.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to hit it again. Wow.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelief. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. 1:09 left to play in the first half. And the foul called on Prez. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he makes the first. A different look now for San Antonio. Rudy Gay's checked in for Purdy. And it's Bellinelli in for DeMar DeRozan. Passes to Smooth. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Now, here's Mills. 8 points for him. He kicks to Gay. The shot comes out. Good D by Howard. Los Angeles has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Smooth, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
One after another. He's been terrific at the line, going 9 for 9. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Mills kicks to Lyles. This one for 3. Mills can't hit.
Well, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible. Like you said. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Gets it off. And that would
I'll be back,
have it, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. A very good first half for the team. Tell us about how discipline has helped focus the way you guys play.
We've actually been practicing what we're preaching now, so it's carrying over into the game. And, I mean, we've been doing that so far, and we've been pretty good so far.
Yeah, thanks for your time, DeMarcus. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, how about that ball move? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game.
And that's all we have for now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what
here comes the double team.
will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games.
How did you?
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half.
LeBron James.
Davis, the incredible forward pair. Smooth out there with Prez, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low. LA has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Smooth passes to Howard. DeRozan brings the double team. James wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. LeBron's got 6.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Murray with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Aldridge. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now the pass to Smooth. Kicks to Prez. LeBron against DeRozan. Doubled by Murray. Here's Smooth. Lays it up and banks it in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Purtle. From downtown. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Smooth. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Purtle.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Now Murray. 10 points for him.
Hold on, I'll be back, y'all.
they've been looking at to sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He dishes it to Pirtle. Here's Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Howard, the pass to Smooth. Back to Howard. Pirtle with the double team. Pirtle with the steal. Got a piece of it. Out left to the wing. Walker with a clean look. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
With the floater, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 12.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about.
And good! There's another.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball. And another one!
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight. And even in hostile territory, the fans have to respect what he's done here tonight.
Yeah, Greg, he's filling it up and giving them their money's worth with his terrific performance.
Right here, this is a man on a mission. He's put up numbers you never see. He's carried this team all game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Howard. JaVale McGee comes in for Davis, and it's Green in for Smooth. And good that time.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
First foul.
And checking out some numbers here for LaMarcus Aldridge. Great showing for him last season. 18th in rebounding, 18th in blocks, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And like you said, one of the better rebounders in the league last season. He displayed a tireless work ethic that I think really rubbed off on the team. Here's Walker, and the basket is good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. It's stolen by DeRozan.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
He gets it in there. DeRozan's got 14 points.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get running the floor beautifully.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Murray. He's got 12. It's stolen by Prez. Now the Lakers on the break. And it's good for 2. Prez has got 19 points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Gay's checked in. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Fifth on the list, JaVale McGee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Spurs. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Stolen by Gay. Inside. And it's Aldridge missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing this man into a difficult... attempt. And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's
nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals remaining the all-time benchmark.
I have my mic off. I don't know how.
It's Gay on the way. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Pulls up, high post. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Aldridge slams it in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Smooth. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
A different look now for San Antonio. Lyle comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bellinelli in for DeMar DeRozan. The Lakers also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Green in for Prez. Here's Mills. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
At the line for your Spurs, Patty.
That one is off. Los Angeles making a switch
Come
here.
on, bro.
Cook's checked
I don't
in.
want Cook. I want an 8.
And he sinks the second. And so it's the Lakers with it. Rebound, San Antonio. Gates got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mills. And here is Wiles. Cousins pulls it in. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, he's one of the best passing 5s in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. LA's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another 1-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise caliber player.
Smooth checked in for Los Angeles. Bobbed up there for Green. Lets it go from the wing. And
Green, what is wrong with you? You stupid?
San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Bellinelli gets the bucket. Bellinelli's got 8 points.
Yeah, and Bellinelli.
No, I'm subbing you out. You act like you didn't want to score that shot.
Into the heart of the defense.
That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Gay. Pulls it up. He trains the quick shot. Gay's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, they'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Smooth. Pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Gay comes over with the double team. Mills with the steal. The pass to Wiles. He kicks it to Bellinelli. At the top of the key, Gay. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, and if you were the defense, you have to be right in the jersey of Gay. A knockdown threat on the catch and shoot.
And the shot goes down.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Wiles kicks to Bellinelli. Back to Wiles. Shot on the wing. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Spurs shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. There's 1:40 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Mills, and the rejection by Cousins.
Are using great defensive instincts. Cousins will swat anyone's shot away. He's relentless.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
From 12 feet out, Gay misses. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Let's go.
He hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And Mills kicks to Wiles. Green against Bellinelli. Pass to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mills for 3. They grab their own miss to end the run. Good on the triple. Mills has got 13 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He was ready to go tonight. I mean, he's made more plays than anyone else out there. No question about it.
27 seconds left in the third. Knocked away and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Prez is checked in for Danny Green. Here's Smooth, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And if they continue, Kevin, they're outstanding.
Hold on, let me do something, y'all.
Ending free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6. Three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. .12 seconds left in the third. Kuzma outside. Passes it to Smooth. From the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And San Antonio shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. We've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with Bellinelli. Medu is out there with Johnson. And it's Forbes in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Rondo with it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. And Los Angeles with some changes. Prez comes in for Bradley, and Smooth subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here is Forbes, the dish to Bellinelli. On the wing, Johnson shoots the three. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Crap. That should have been in.
But they recover it.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Pass to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And there's the pass to Smooth. And they pick up 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here is Forbes. Johnson, the pass to Forbes. Nails the baby hook. Forbes has got his first basket of the night.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Kicks it to Howard. Pass to Smooth. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, that's a welcome sign for sure. Now, when Howard is looking to pass, it makes his team more dangerous.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Offensive rebound, Howard. Here's Smooth. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 3 assists tonight.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Forbes the pass to Lyles. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. That's tipped.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here is Forbes. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Well, now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, his night is a wrap.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Smooth. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Prez is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Smooth subbed in for Quinn Cook. Johnson kicks to Bellinelli. Here's Forbes. San Antonio again missing. Here's Smooth. And that one is good. Smooth's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna do some.
The Spurs shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the guard, Bryn Forbes, won back-to-back state championships as a high schooler in the state of Michigan. A couple years at Cleveland State, then transferred back to the state of Michigan and played at Michigan State.
And after that time at Michigan State, he went undrafted, but Kevin really has developed into a steady rotation player in the NBA. And by the way, quite a knockdown shooter.
Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA, and big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The same, you got to go to Embiid for Porzingis, and we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time onto your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
Wow.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Spurs, Bryn Forbes.
And he can't hit the second. Lakers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The first one falls. Good on both. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Yeah, my battery about to die, so I gotta charge it up.
Shot clock at 6.
I'll charge it up after this game.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And that one drops for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Lyles against Howard. Lyles passes to Forbes. An easy 2 points on the layup. Forbes has got 9 points now in just the second half.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And San Antonio shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Down low, takes it from 10. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor.
You see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends.
No, how did you miss that?
Compare to when you played, Chris.
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you know, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Ron came in 1 and 2, and they have that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the...
Oh, he not fouled out. Oh, yeah. I remember I put the foul on, I put it off.
Friendship off when you cross the line. I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well, and that's all you want. As much as you...
Damn, what's this energy? He is so tired. 43.
Good friends off the court. I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Dwight Howard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Smooth. Rondo's shot is off. The Spurs shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. To the inside, and the dunk by Ryan.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Davis throws it down.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Yes, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think it's adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys, and so you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big, from sports, and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team.
And another steal for him.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And he has snapped the long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see that record broken. And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept this offense under his thumb.
You look at all the steals, let's just say you don't see this every night.
He's been an absolute thief out there all night long, and is having a defensive game that you never see.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio.
Shooting for San Antonio,
First one falls for it.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mills. Lakers shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Smooth. Good D by Johnson. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4. Since the start of the final quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Took him no time at all on that one.
Drills his third 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him to go.
Mills looking it over. Down low. Shot's good by Lyons.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Smooth. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. They'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the first one drops. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
And here's Mills. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got 5 points now this quarter.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And he makes that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Lyles got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And he can't get the first one. A negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union. Prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically we just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
Here's Rondo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Bryn Forbes.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Forbes. The Lakers shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Rondo scanning the floor.
I'm going out of bounds.
Smooth checked in for the Lakers. And for the Spurs, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smooth.
It's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
Out to the right wing. Fires from the line, and it's Cousins with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Well, we're not going to the free throw line.
43 seconds
They're
left
not
in the
going to the
fourth quarter. Here's Wiles. Rebounded by McGee.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Shooting 1.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here is Forbes. Wiles with a wide open look. And the Spurs scoring again.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Just cannot get at the buzzer, bro.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Smooth. No good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Craig, enemy territory no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Yeah, I'm put on some music. Hold on. Wait, let me check my. Oh, hold on. Let me go to features. 2K beats. Let me check my VC.
Yeah, get you some. Yeah, can't wait till I
Dang.
get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Get you some. Yeah. Hey, these can't match my flow. My no, live fast while we slow. Eat steak with, you know. Yeah, home for a while, then back on road. I'm gone, come back, then claim my throne. You mad, you broke, I'm on. We toast, West Coast, we brag, we boast. Then travel all across the globe, turn that loud as it goes. Been counting pounds and euros, I can't be playing with these. They bad, I know. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man,
Hey, I found this video. Like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm out. Hold on. Let me do some.
Can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some.
Hey.
Yeah.
2KT.
Just watch when I get me some. Go ahead.
Past 10 years, for one, WNBA is now
What year did yours birth?
2K20 for the first time.
2K11.
So
Maybe
exciting
2K.
for me,
Wait, what?
because the reality is women's basketball was probably my first big break in broadcasting. I started with the New York Liberty, first on radio, then on television, and it was that launched me into NBA. So the WNBA is near and dear to my heart.
Since you were last on 2KTV,
Yes.
you were inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame for the Kurt Gowdy Media Award winner.
You're going to make me cry if you bring that up.
Well, that's amazing. What did that mean to you?
When you look at the previous winners of the Gowdy Award, Jackie McMullen in particular was the first woman to ever be a part of that. You know, she started as a writer and a beat writer for the Boston Globe at a time when there was no women on press row. And Bob Ryan, who is one of my most memorable reads as a kid covering the great Boston Celtics, Los Angeles Lakers rivalry. So there's so many of my predecessors who are in that. So it was really, I can't tell you how special it was.
What kind of approach do you take when analyzing basketball? I know some people take the eye test
Which
approach,
NBA
some people
head
take
coach?
the more analytical approach.
Yes. I like to say I need as much information at my disposal as possible.
Come on, how do
So,
I don't know
in the
these
course of my
answers.
preparation, I'm watching 2 NBA games per night. The other part I pull from is the national media and then the local media. So yeah, I need a lot of information. I go onto a broadcast with a ton of paper in front of me. I may never ever look down at it, but I always have it as sort of a security blanket.
How do you think the two-star league that has emerged from this free agency
What
will
position
impact the
did
upcoming
yours
season?
birth?
Yeah, I think it's been a pretty cool development, and I think
I
we
already
can
got
trace its
that.
lineage back to LeBron James deciding that he wanted to play with Dwayne Wade in Miami. And I enjoy the player empowerment movement. They have earned their free agency, or they've earned enough equity in the league that they're going to look at their teams and say, you know what, in order to pursue my championship or a championship or my happiness, I think I need X. You know, it's no longer about, I get drafted to X team and I'm going to stay there the rest of my career. That's not today's NBA. And the beauty of the NBA is it changes at breakneck pace, baby. You better be able to adapt and adjust and keep up.
Alright, if I like this video, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.